Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. I'm realizing how crooked this looks. Why does it look so crooked? Anyway, if you are a frequent viewer of my videos, my frame is always crooked. No matter what I do, something is always off. Anyway, welcome to today's video, which will of course be a post review. As most Fridays on my channel, we do a video series called Post Review Friday, where I like to talk to you guys about my most recent finish. So today we will be talking about the kit Lazy Days from Diamond Art Club. This is a 40.9 by 32.8 centimeter round drill diamond painting. This one is exclusive to Diamond Art Club's Amazon storefront. I think I picked this one up it might have been last year's Prime Day. I think Diamond Art Club did like 20% off on their Amazon storefront for Prime Day. And I do like to pick up these small ones every once in a while just to have in my stash. Now, this one we kitted up a couple of weekends ago. This is the kit that I took away on vacation. However, I did like 45-ish minutes to an hour of diamond painting. I finished like 2 colors. I just pulled back the plastic. I didn't even make sections. To be honest with you, diamond painting just was not on my mind for that vacation. So I did a little bit of diamond painting and I basically brought this kit home untouched, except for like a tiny little bit that I had gotten done. So I did consider my start date when I got back from vacation. I honestly couldn't remember what day I sat down to do that little bit of diamond painting, and it just wasn't enough for me to like actually consider that my start date. So I'm calling my start date August 11th. I finished it on August 14th. That does not surprise me with this size kit. Honestly, I probably could have finished it on the evening of the 13th, but I was in the middle of a good book and I wanted to to call it for the night and go read in bed. So that's what I did. These small ones, in my experience, are pretty easy to get through, obviously just because of the size, but also they tend to not be super detailed. If you're somebody who diamond paints regularly or is familiar with the craft, you'll hear a lot of people say, you know, certain images don't need to be super big, there's not a ton of detail, and I think the Diamond Art Club looks specifically for these less detailed images that they can put into these smaller kits, because not everybody wants to work on a giant diamond painting, and that is how I've been feeling this month. So let's go ahead and talk about my thoughts. I will talk about the drills, I will show you the drills, and then I will show you guys my accessories. I don't anticipate this being a very long post review. I don't have a ton to say, but we'll chat a little bit. So I liked this diamond painting, right? It kind of just filled that void that I needed. I wanted a small little kit to work on, to take on vacation. I still wanted those like summery beach vibes. You guys over on Instagram actually voted for this one. It was up against another one, and this is the one that was picked, majority won, and it was this one. Is it my favorite kit? No. Is it going to make it into my favorite kits of 2024? No. But not every diamond painting needs to, you know? Like, yes, I like it. Is it the greatest kit ever? No. One thing that I do find interesting about the Diamond Art Club Amazon kits, and I feel like this is kind of a trend, I've worked on 3, I think maybe this is my 4th one from the Amazon storefront that I've worked on. I find them to be, actually, maybe it's my 5th one. They're definitely like the same quality, right, as Diamond Art Club, but I do kind of find them to be just a little bit different. And I can't really put my finger on what exactly is different, but they just kind of have a little bit of a different, it's a little bit of a different experience. I hope that makes sense. I know I'm talking in circles. I just got home from work and I'm tired. So for this kit in particular, something that I found really interesting is it seemed like the drills were printed a little bit bigger in the background of this one. Now, something that I can't say that I've ever experienced is the symbol hanging out over where you've placed the drill. Now, could the problem be, ew, there's something on there. Could the problem be like my multi-placing? Yes. So like it's very slight, very, very slight. But like right here, you can just see that little black tail of the symbol hanging out of a couple of these. Could it be me? Yes. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that I just kind of found it harder to place. Like that one just looks crooked to me. But I just found these drills a little bit harder to place. I felt like I had to be a little bit more intentional than I'm used to with Diamond Art Club when I was placing my rounds. And I do a lot of round kits from Diamond Art Club. So that might sound like really nitpicky, and it is. But this is a post review, and those are the things that I talk about. So it's probably very nitpicky of me to even like have written that down on my sheet to talk about, but it's more so me just being curious if others that have worked on the Amazon exclusive kits have had that same experience. Let me know. I'm very interested. Was my placing perfect? No, probably not, but I just felt like I had to be, like I said, a little bit more particular about where I was placing my round drills. Normally I don't have that problem with Diamond Art Club. I can just kind of like run through my section. Even if my multi-placing is a little bit off, it's just something new that I don't feel like I've experienced with this company before. Something else that I often talk about in my post reviews with Diamond Art Club is I felt like the drill field was very slippery. I talked about this in, what kit did I finish before I left? Was it Christmas Shells? I think it was the Christmas Shells post review that I talked about the drill field being slippery, and that can just kind of make multi-placing annoying. I definitely experienced that again. I will say once again that I did not try to do anything to solve that problem. So my issue is on me, I guess. But I did feel like the drills were just really slippery. Like, my general opinion of Diamond Art Club glue is it's good. When you have enough of it, it's really good. I do feel like kind of recently that the amount of poured glue on the canvas has kind of gone down a little bit. I remember some of my first Diamond Art Club kits, I remember the feeling of like really getting that drill down into the glue, and you could just tell that there was a lot of glue on the drill field. Maybe some people didn't like that, but for me, when I'm like moving a drill around or I'm just trying to place another drill and the other ones around it go like flying the other direction, that's just not a favorite. I feel like I shouldn't have to worry about the drills I already placed scooching away from the drill I'm trying to place, especially with rounds. I can see that being a problem with the square if you haven't lined everything up perfectly, but with a round, I don't know. I feel like there just needs to be, the layer of glue needs to be a little bit thicker, in my opinion. I don't know anything about making diamond paintings. I don't know anything about the glue. I don't know any of that. So if that's just not possible, that very well could be, but just something that I wanted to make note of in this post review. Something else I think I touched on at the beginning of the video, that this just had a ton of color blocking, which was fun. Obviously, we don't have a huge variety of a color palette. We do have the rainbow colors here for the umbrella. I think the little beach bag came out super cute, but a lot of this is just color blocking or line blocking. And I think for the size that this turned out really, really well. I think the clouds came out super cute. You can absolutely tell what everything is in this image. I think even the little flip-flops came out really good. I think that the rendering is great, especially for this smaller size. So if you're looking for something quick, full of color blocking, a nice little beachy kit to round out the summer, I would definitely pick this one up. I know that I was scrolling through like my save for later on my Amazon account, and there are some random Diamond Art Club kits that are on sale right now. So I will link this one in the description if you're interested in checking out to see if it's on sale. It was a really fun finish, super cute for the size. And it just kind of gives you that feeling of like, oh, I finished a diamond painting. So other than that, I don't really have anything else to speak on in terms of the canvas and the diamond painting itself. I will tell you guys about the drills, and then I will share my accessories. So we had a ton of colors. This one had actually 3 ABs and 1 fairy dust drill. The ABs, actually all of the special drills are in the umbrella, so I think it gave it a nice, I don't know, it gave it like some nice texture having those special drills. I like how they disperse them. There is some of the lighter blue in the water, which I love when they put ABs in the water. So I was really happy with the special drills that they chose and where they chose to put it, where they chose to put them. Sorry. So that was nice. I always like having special drills. I had plenty of every color. I was not concerned about running out of anything. I will say though that I felt I had a bit more trash than usual for this size. Obviously this is like nothing, right? Like there's barely any trash in here. But for this smaller size, I did feel like it was a bit much. It was mostly this kind of pale blue. A bunch of them just had holes in the top, which is kind of common. Not kind of, it's common with Diamond Art Club's round drills. But for me, like I always say, when I have trash, as long as I have enough colors, as long as I have enough of each color to finish the diamond painting, I don't really care about trash unless it's some like crazy egregious amount. And I feel like that was a totally fine amount of trash drills. So overall, drills were good. I didn't have any issues working with them. Let's talk about my accessories. I think that's everything I have to say about the diamond painting and the drills. Let's get into the fun part. So my tray is from Cat Proof. We have this really pretty blue. My pen is from Butterfly Effect Wares. This is a very old pen from them. Way back when they first started, I was a very frequent customer. Now it's really hard to get pens from them. But way back, they only had 2 styles that they did. Now they do all those like really fun sizes and different shapes and stuff. This was one of their 2 that they had back in the day. And I remember seeing this pen and being like, oh my gosh, I need it. So it's just perfect. It gives you like the sand and the water. Perfect summer pen in my opinion. For putty, I used Day at the Beach by Painting with Pitties. Unfortunately, Brie is not open. She's not selling putty. I don't know if it's forever or just for now. But I have talked about Brie's putty quite a bit. I really do enjoy it. My cover minder is from, I think it's from Caffeinated Cat Crafts. I will have to verify that. I do keep a list of my cover minders, at least the last couple of years worth. Anything from when I first started diamond painting, I don't have written down, but I think I purchased this one in 2022, so I should have it written down where this one's from, but I'm pretty confident it is from Cat Proof. She tends to have these metal minders, which I do really like. So we have a little whale, and then my washi tape is from Amanda Michelle Designs, and we just have some sea creatures. So we have a little whale there. We have some shells, jellyfish, some fishies, starfish, clam. I love this tape. This is actually the second roll of this one because I really enjoy it for my summer diamond paintings. So that is it for today's post review. Heads up to all of you, I am completely changing my plans for the month of August. I am not completing either of the diamond paintings that we planned together, so make sure you guys come back on Monday to check out what diamond painting I'll be kitting up. I decided that I really am missing the portrait diamond paintings, so I am done with landscapes for the summer. I've worked on quite a few from my stash, and I really wanted to work on a portrait image, so we'll be kitting that up together on Monday. Wednesday, we will have Small Shop Spotlight, and Friday, maybe or maybe not, we'll have a post review. Who knows? The world is our oyster. Anyway, that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's post review. This is a tiny stinking diamond painting, and I still found something to talk about for 15 minutes. So thanks for hanging in. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.